2, 1. Scenes change.
God damn it. You did ask us
It's
if we were
already!
ready.
Don't
You
worry,
did
I
ask
lead
us if we were
the
ready.
opening on this one. Hello, everyone. Roll of the dice. As everyone stands stun-shocked, back to our DM.
No, it's like this. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and ghouls, welcome back to another night of Roll of the Dice.
Wait, can I try again? Hey, welcome to Roll of the Dice. We out here. We gonna throw some clacky rocks at boards and try not to die. Yeah, it is.
You want to know what's funny about this? The moment he asks, "Hey, can I try again?" the clown music starts.
Natural one.
Natural one.
I mean, number one, wisdom saving throws, not my thing. I learned that from last session. I kept getting natural ones. I also get punished for my actions, which they won't stop.
And with that side note, we'll get into the recap. Nick went on a lovely dreamscape memory sequence where he remembered some events from his younger days. While Vicky and Krista took our lovely new kobold friend Beckett, our highly illiterate partner. It's a nice way to put it. They took him to the group, and then we had some wonderful food shenanigans. Oh, the shenanigans.
You love the shenanigans.
Why is food the running joke of this campaign? I will never know.
I don't
Hey,
know
it's
either, to be
better than
honest.
doors, okay?
No, I like doors.
Joke's on you. I can't read. That's my brother.
I'll
That's my
cast
stupid
mending on every door I come across.
Oh, now I don't like it.
And I'll keep tearing it down. Won't be the. I'm just gonna avoid doors altogether. I'm going through the wall.
You're not
Oh,
barbarian.
go for the windows. Break the glass.
And the derailment starts.
Oh no, it's fine. It's all part of the system.
Don't worry, guys.
As we all remember, the entire group was very scatterbrained, and through the advice of both a barkeep and a former adventurer, former, he's still an adventurer. He just got home actually, but they're going to collect some. They are on their way to collect their supplies as they enter the Feather and Quill supply shop. And I'm going to remove this song from you because this song is playing.
Alright. Healers kids.
This place
Because
is.
I want my
lovely.
creepy clown symphony. As Jason the Toy Maker is. Jason! Ugh. I don't need to keep saying the full thing. No. No. Jason, your lovely top hat craftsman stands behind the counter. Back to you all.
Okay, so we're getting healers kits and food?
Yeah, I mean, we could hunt. I'm fine with that if you guys don't want to buy food, but spare rations are good if we don't find any.
I mean, you say we worry about food, but I still got like 20 pounds of ration.
How the fuck?
I have 1 day of rations, which I'm pretty sure I've already eaten, so I'm going to remove them.
Yeah, I still have like 10 quantities of rations here.
I still have a werebear dick, so let's go. What's the name of this store again?
The Feather and Quill supply store.
Supply depot. Alright, let's just ask for what we need and get a move on. Burn in daylight. I'll walk up to the counter. Like the arrogant bastard I am.
You walk to the counter. Remind me, how tall are you?
I am a tall man. I am 6'4".
Jason stands with his back to you, still 2 inches taller than you.
I'm going to walk up next to Axel.
Hey there. We're looking to make some purchases.
Jason turns around. Ah, yes. My lovely compatriots who did such a good job delivering those materials. What can I do you for? Do you need one of the packs? A spyglass? Manacles?
We're just looking for some food, some light traveling supplies, you know. Maybe some med kits to keep us up and going. If you have health potions, I don't know how much that would run us.
We don't. He'll lean back, look around, look towards the door.
I'm on the level.
We don't sell potions here.
You don't sell them, but what do they cost?
Listen. We don't sell them here. But there is an apothecary that might have something that can take care of you. In terms of the health potions and sorts. But we do sell healer kits here.
Do you happen to have healer's kits?
I was waiting for you to come back because I had just said that we sell healer kits.
Oh, cool.
My apologies, Sean. I just wanted to make the quick pause for that.
How much do they cost?
They'll be 5 gold apiece.
5 gold.
If I may ask, what does this shop look like? Because I've never. This is technically Rivik's first time being here.
I think I might have written that down.
I hope you did because I can't remember.
Give me 1 second.
My exact words, at least.
Sorry, because if I'm.
Damn you,
I'm
Alton.
just curious if. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is like another everyday item store, you know?
I mean, it kind of is your everyday item store. It kind of looks like a convenience store. But
Okay, well then.
You've got your tool sets, your kits, your packs.
The Feather
everything
and
from
Quill
bird.
is a 2-story building. The outside is made with a dark wood, and if I recall, according to my notes, a little bit of a tint to the glass. It fits the city well for its design on the outside, and on the inside, the walls and stands are full of items.
Okay.
And the inside, I believe, was mahogany.
The tables were made of mahogany.
The tables.
Mahogany.
The tables and counters were mahogany.
Mahogany, though.
It's a sturdy wood, you know.
Axel, Rivik, do you guys... I only have, I have, 5 gold.
And I also forgot to finish my sentence. I'm sorry. While you're saying that, he was also going to add, I can sell you a dozen for the price of 50.
A dozen for the price of 50.
It's a very valid and kind price that you're offering.
Sekith is going to waddle up beside you guys.
I was just about to.
He's gonna look up. How about we do 8 for the price of 6?
I like what he's saying even more.
Oh, fuck.
Did he roll an actual
Holy shit.
20?
What the fuck?
Little guy's got some mojo. We've got our mascot.
I rolled the insight first. not the persuasion.
Please tell me he got a natural 1. It's the only acceptable response I want to hear from you. Okay, great. He rolled. We're gonna get a bunch of free supplies, guys. We're gonna get free stuff. That's. I'm putting in my notes. Jason's a really cool guy.
I'm gonna roll.
Really cool.
Come on,
Give
Josh.
us-
Just give us too much shit. Come on.
Give us so much. Give us so much free
Second got a nat 20.
Yes!
free magic items.
Yes!
God damn, the kobold is pulling through for us.
Jason, really cool, gave us so much free magic items. In my notes.
Just cross out the magic. Just cross out the magic part. Sorry about that, buddy. Need to rain on your parade.
What if I write cursed items? So much of free cursed items.
All right, time for you all to get the 7 deadly sin rings.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
I was gonna say, can I
Do it.
roll to see if I come across anything interesting for Rivik?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
So,
I'll roll investigation here.
So, how much healer kits is he going to give us?
Alright, I'm not even gonna roleplay this out as you guys see this really fast-paced conversation between this little kobold who you guys know is an idiot and Jason, who seems to be a pretty smart guy. But you could tell the kobold is being very persuasive. He's talking with his hands, he's enthusiastic, and Jason's kind of just going along with the entire thing. As...
I have rolled a 15 whenever you're ready.
Well, you remember I mentioned toolkits, correct?
Yeah.
Tool sets. Now remind me, what kind of artificer were you again?
I was a battlesmith.
That was a trick question. I knew what you were, as you.
Yeah, something I gotta remember though.
As within the spread, you see blacksmith tools, thieves' tools,
Ooh.
and leatherworking tools, amongst the rest of the tool sets. As I have to do math now.
How much? We're so much free magical gear. Like, I can't believe Krista got a full set of adamantine armor.
God, if you guys were higher level, someone be getting a full set of adamantine.
Axel could put it to really good use.
Adamantine glaive. I need to find a fresh sheet of paper so that I can actually. You know, I thought I was ready. Here it is. Alright.
You thought you were ready, but you happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Why am I nice to you guys?
Because the dice were in our favor.
Okay, so it was a 1 to 5 ratio.
Okay,
I'm gonna sell 12 for 50.
the funny thing is, he was expecting us to throw him through a loop, but he wasn't expecting himself to throw himself through a loop.
Yeah. I said second's offer was 8 for 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 for 6.
How about 6 for 9?
12 for 6.
Nice.
Worst. He's a supply store. We've got a priest. I'll throw out a priest pack. I forgot to put a Monster Hunter pack on this list. Whoops.
We're gonna be yes, exercising.
We're about to have a lot of inventory.
Yeah.
I love
Axel
this.
looks like a kinky kind of guy. Too mad.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Into
And
a little bit of blood play.
oh shit! I forgot a spike glass was 1,000 gold pieces. Still not giving you that, but Rivik looks like a strapping kind of guy. I'm gonna leave that open into the air. All right, you see him just walk around, set a pack on the table, go set 2 manacles on the table. Then he walks. You watch him pick up 12 packs and 12 healers kits, set them on the table. All right. Is there anything else you all would like?
What were the two? What were the 2 packs?
It was a priest pack. There was only 1 pack.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a slip of the tongue. I corrected myself afterwards. They were kits.
Rivik calls out from like where one of the shelves are. Is like, how much is it for the Taker's toolkits? I could probably search it up for you as well. I don't know why I didn't do that while you're looking through things.
Oh, it's fine. I'm also looking something else up. Because I'm in the mood to be another helpful DM. Stupid. Why does Tasha's have to be all the way at the bottom? Well, I mean middle, but that's aside the point. There we go. Because Tasha's has the Artificer subclasses, I want to double check subclass for you. Because it's like, Battlesmith is on my mind, and I just want to remind myself of something.
Tinker's Tools is 50 gold points. Wow.
Remember, for your Steel Defender thing, you need Smith's tools.
For the what?
For your Steel Defender, you need Smith's tools.
Oh, okay. This does not even go.
You know what? They would normally be 50, but I'll throw them in for you.
I was like choosing between the two, like either Smith or Tinker's Tools. Let's see, because my Steel Defender you said I have?
For the Steel Defender feature. It basically lets you make a construct companion. You remember Mecha Reindeer?
Yeah.
From the one shot? It's that. Just not as
Okay.
cool.
I don't think I got that as a thing.
It is a level 3 ability.
Oh, it is a level 3 ability. Okay.
Yes, it is a level 3 ability.
Then I'll grab a Smith Tools. It's like, can I trade it? Can I have a Smith Tools instead?
Of course.
All right, sweet.
And I'll give you all of this for the price of 6 healer kits. You just watch Sekith give him a bag of money. And they're done.
I have one other question. Do you have curing salts?
Now, out of character, just really fast. Is that for making jerky?
Yeah, it's for like curing and preserving meats. Like jerky, just making something last longer so it won't like rot.
Okay.
Draws moisture out. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it's what I was thinking it was.
I'm pretty sure there's like it's just like fine fucking salt. It's like a sack of fine salt for rubbing shit down with.
I'm not quite sure. We'll find out real fast, he says as he walks to the back room. Seketh looks at the party. Did I do good?
Yeah, I did fantastic, champ.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we should get? Or are we good for now?
Water, we can find when we're out.
Should we see about getting me actual weaponry?
I have a glaive. I'm fully suited for fighting.
I have a bunch of daggers.
And he's got a bunch of daggers. I think we're set. He's got some pans.
Well, I think I would do better with a sword.
I want you to punch me as hard as you can.
Chris is gonna punch him. Uh, 13.
Krista's punch. He's not dodging anything. You hit him. Nothing.
Well, that's only 1 point of damage.
Well, no, you didn't meet his armor class, and he's not dodging, so you hit him, it just had no effect. That was great. So, if you, what do you think your chances are if you lose a sword that we buy you? Without anything in your hands?
That I lose one? I shouldn't lose a sword. And she holds up her mace like, it would be better than this.
Mace is blunt force trauma. Pretty good. If you want a new weapon and you got the gold for it, feel free. I ain't gonna stop you.
Just know blades can also get really, really, really messy.
Yeah, that's another true statement. Is the little fucking what's his name?
Seketh?
Second in my notes. I don't know why. Second in my notes. Is he a rogue or a like source, like a caster? Do I know that? What he is?
Roll me an investigation. Or, no, insight. Roll me insight.
How much does a short sword cost?
19 plus 19.
He's kind of like very darkly dressed. You look him in his eyes. And you see one of the sclera, the white parts of the eye, is black. As you've seen your sister, her eyes are slightly different from what they used to be.
We done more freaky shit.
You can tell he's made a deal. Why are you staring into my eyes?
They're gorgeous.
Thank you. That's what my wife told me.
No problem. Gotta keep the boys going.
Yep. And about 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but like 2.5 minutes have passed. He comes back. Alas, we don't have any. I'm sorry to say.
You know where I can get some?
Well, there is a tannery and an apothecary. You can try one of those two places.
Probably the apothecary would have what I need. Tannery would too, maybe, but apothecary will probably sell it in bulk. So, I think the little miss wants a sword. Which way to the apothecary?
Oh, if she wants a sword, that will also be the smith. From here,
We're expanding our horizon.
so to the apothecary, you
Mhm.
go outside the door, you make a left, and you follow the street all the way down until you get to the city wall.
Mhm.
And it will be the building to your left. Alternatively, if you want the smith, you go to the center of town, take the path to the left to the western exit of the city, and it'll be the first building on your left before the Dwarven Inn.
You know, we were at the Elvish Inn and they didn't like us too much, so we'll try the Dwarvish Inn. They probably won't like as much either. Thank you for all your help.
Alright, how would you like to break all of this stuff down?
I will.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I will.
Do I have any medicine skill?
I will take the healer's kits because I have the feat that allows me to use the healer's kits that actually heal.
I can't use I can hardly use bandages. Yeah, I don't bother to. So what is there? There's the healer's kits. We got toolkits.
You've got the smith kit, which
Smith
that obviously
kit.
goes to Rivik.
Yeah.
Yes, I can
Manacles and the
heal.
priest pack.
I can
Manacles.
heal- Yeah,
I'll take manacles.
yeah. With the healer's kits, I can heal 1d6 plus 4. So.
Good question. What's this town called again?
Zabashi.
Yeah.
Zabushi.
Zabashi.
Zabashi.
Yeah, you had it right the first time. And I
And
guess I
then,
would take the priest pack as well, since that would serve.
What's an alms box? Alms box.
Alms box is what priests or churches use for donations.
Alright, well, you got one of those. 10 candles, a tinder
Use
box,
tool.
2 blocks of incense, a censer, vestments, and 2 days of rations, and another water skin.
So I could take that too and use that.
Alright, you've got another backpack too.
May I make another, 2 rolls early, if I may ask. One to see if Rivik can find a tarp, since the tent that he has from the previous session, in case there might be any holes on the top, maybe find a tarp to cover over it.
Would you like to just ask?
Sure, I'll ask that, and then I guess I'll make one investigation check for a book that he may find interesting for long travels.
Okay.
That would be for a bookstore.
Well, I don't know,
Oh,
because
that-
there could be books at a convenience
Let him make
store.
the roll, because there actually are some books.
15 again.
You find
For,
no books with words in them, just blank pages.
Oh, just notebooks. Okay.
Okay.
How much does one of these notebooks cost?
Let me open my book back up.
I'm sorry.
Reading and writing's for chumps.
I just closed this.
I'm so sorry, Josh.
No, you're fine.
Josh
It's
frantically
my
looking
fault.
for how much a book costs. It's like copper. It's like copper pieces.
It's actually 25 gold.
Fuck.
For an unlabeled book? For an...
For a tarp, it'll be 2 silver pieces, by the way.
Oh.
So
I'll-
wait, a tarp's
definitely buy that.
2 silver pieces. An empty book is what, 20 gold?
25.
20.
Chris does. I had to dip for that.
Clip it.
Chris is gonna take one of the thinnest one she could find.
25 gold is all I have in my pocket.
Chris is gonna take the smallest one she can find that has a decent amount of pages, and like a quill and ink. Walk over to the desk and like, how much would all of this cost together?
Discount would still be going on.
Axel can't watch her spend this much money, and he
Okay.
he saw her pick up a book and he went, "No, I've bought books before."
The book is still 15 gold pieces because he doesn't. They don't supply the small. They don't supply the small stuff. The ink is 10 gold pieces for a 1 ounce bottle. But I mean, when you think about it, they're not too common commodity. I'm trying to figure out the discount right now because this guy wouldn't give this stuff for free.
All right.
Imagine when this boss brings out.
I'm gonna wait for Chris to done before I ask a question.
Well, because the kobold gave his sack of money.
It's like 30 gold pieces.
You said he had 45 in there, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's not. Great. He's dumb, but he's not that dumb.
Could we just, well, actually, inventory. What's in my inventory?
At least the ink pen's only 2 copper.
This is 2 copper?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's so great. Well, Abigail's reeling from the. Sorry, names. Krista. You play so many blonde bitches.
Stop playing fluffs, is what he's trying to say.
Damn.
They all blur together. I mean, I play a bunch of edgy fucks, so it doesn't matter to me.
I play mix.
I'm gonna go to the toy maker. Go. You got any good reading material?
We're not a bookstore.
I'm asking you personally if you have any good reading material. I know you're not a bookstore.
No, I don't.
Fair enough.
Now, can I actually find Jason's character sheet so that I can actually know what modifier he's given? No, that's the insane ASMR. That's Spencer. That's another Spencer.
How many
Someone-
Spencers you got?
Too
There's a
many.
I was experimenting with Battlemaster. That's not the point. Another Spencer that doesn't remember his name. Clockwork Man.
Waiting for that fourth one.
I heard Richard.
Richard. We all love Richard. Ah, here he is. Oh, okay. I am wrong. He's actually 7'3".
Quite a large man.
He's a dull man.
How much is some pieces of parchment?
Oh, just a parchment. That would cost you. I cannot even find paper. Paper. One sheet. Two.
To what?
Well, now. Do you want parchment or do you want paper?
Which will survive the weather better?
Yes.
Surprisingly, the cheaper one.
Paper?
Parchment.
Oh, parchment.
Paper's a far more processed material.
How much for 15 pieces of parchment?
1 gold and 5 silver. Or 15 silver.
She's gonna pull out 1 gold and 5 silver. Place it down. Do you have a thing of like 1 piece of charcoal?
He leans back, looks into a drawer. High or low?
Low.
No, we do not.
Are you trying to build the book?
Well, I guess I could use incense. But she's just gonna take the 15 pieces of paper, put it away. Thank you for your time.
Alright, is there anything else I can help you all with?
I think I'm good unless anyone else needs anything. I'm already getting some hand.
God damn it.
You all watch Seketh go, run, and tackle something.
Wait, what?
You watch Seketh run to the side and tackle something.
Axel looks, nods, starts walking towards the door.
Rivik is gonna look to see what he tackled.
Seketh gets up with a rat in his mouth.
Well, at least we know he can eat anything.
Crunch.
We know we don't have to feed him. That is more rations for us. Actually, is that he will find his own food.
Are you looking at Seketh Rivik?
He looked at him, and then when he heard the crunch of the rat, he's like,
You hear more crunch, 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 slurp.
just walk away, you know, just walking away. Look at, yes, this is a blank book.
Which costs quite a lot of money.
Like something like this is 25 gold pieces.
Yes, it is, Sean.
That's why I left.
But I mean, when you think about all the processing fees for, not even, but I mean, like when you think of the actual processing costs.
I just dropped my. You dropped me, good.
Doesn't want to hear the bullshit.
Sorry, I just dropped my standards. Hi, how you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm a manufacturer at heart.
So we're going to the apothecary next?
I mean, I'm grabbing some salt.
I already got the salt, remember that.
Well, it's
I'm looking for a large quantity of salt.
Alright, that's
well,
understandable.
do we have to worry about curing things right now? Because I think I could do that with my magic.
I mean, curing meats and stuff like that. I would say you should save your spells. This is just material we can get. It's money income that keeps us moving, and we can just buy what we need. Save your spells for things that are more important than salting and curing some meats. But also, salt has a lot of purposes outside of cooking, and that's a valid reason why I would like a large amount of it.
I see.
Like being used to bless weapons to kill vampires and shit.
I mean, I was gonna go with the circle to keep ghosts out, but you're on the mark. You're on the money. I was gonna go for the safety circle. but I also want to make some jerky out of whatever the fuck we kill next. So,
Alright, so to the apothecary we go.
to the apothecary we go.
To the apothecary we go.
If you say it too, you. Do you have another rat in your mouth? You catch another rat.
No, I found a rice ball in a trash can.
I'm gonna buy a
This is gonna
keg from the
be great. This
dwarves.
is gonna be great travel.
I'm buying a keg from the dwarves. Oh,
Now to the apothecary we go.
I kick him. Not hard, just enough to. Not hard, just enough to push him over.
Rolled a hit.
Is this considered an unarmed?
It's unarmed.
Yeah, perfect. That'll be 24. With 1 foot, push him on his side. Keep
Oh, wait,
walking.
wrong character sheet. Look at Jason's. Ah, yes, grovel, cower, and beg. That means I'm on the right one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'd also like to mention he has a shield on his back.
I push him
Completely forgot
onto
to
that.
mention- He is now turtling.
Yeah. I keep walking to the apothecary.
Chris, this guy.
Before you see it, roll, waddle, and get up.
And Chris
Waddle
would have
behind the
helped
party.
him in the process.
Everybody roll me perception, by the way.
Okay.
Yay!
That's 20.
My dice just bounce back into where the rest of my dice go.
9.
9. 9.
It's a sweet 17.
Now, if you're going off my passive perception, I would have been decent.
Now, Sean, you don't notice the sign. Axel, you notice a sign that says Magical Emporium.
Go inside.
And my friend, Rivik, you notice that it says Smeagol's Magic Emporium.
Oh no! So Chris is just walking because she doesn't notice anything?
I like it. It's like, just the build up. It's like, you don't notice the sign. You see a Magic Emporium. Smeagol's Magic Emporium. And there goes fucking Nick.
Smeagol's Magic
Oh.
Emporium.
Oh,
Man, one of these times I'm just not gonna come back.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
you love us too much.
Oh,
Guys, why
Wait,
don't we check
Man,
out
I'm gonna-
this,
I'm gonna go
Emporium?
watch Arcane.
wait, I'm gonna hide this, the One Ring to rule them all.
Sorry, I'm already wearing on my balls.
Josh is now.
What do you mean? I got it on a necklace.
I walk in, unbeknownst to the name.
Second. Crabs. Krusta. Yeah, they're going that way.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Thank you.
You enter the shop. There are crystal balls. There are crystal spears, crystal shards, wands, amulets. Everything. More books.
More books.
More of those
A lot of them
expensive perks.
And as you all walk in, you see dancing lights lighting the room. No torch, all magic. As standing on the countertop, a little 2.5 foot. Oh, you know Smeagol. A little 2.5 foot tall lizard folk with a nice cape and a wizard's hat. Little stem to Smeagol's Emporium.
You little freak. What's up?
What's this the apothecary?
No. I saw a shiny sign and I walked in.
Yeah, I even mentioned about check this place out.
Okay.
I see Josh is just locked in
He's doing it.
state.
Doing
And
it again.
My internet. I don't know what happened. It didn't go out.
don't worry. Everything's fine, Josh. Everything's fine.
Where did I leave off?
Everything's
Welcome to
fine.
Spiegel's Emporium.
Literally, that's where it.
No,
He's fine.
Smeagol was like, "Hi, welcome to Smeagol's Emporium," and then Axel's like, "You're a freak."
No, I said, hey, you little freak, what's up?
Where it cut off.
Yeah.
That's literally where it cut
Yeah.
off.
Oh my god, he's a whole bunch of dialogue.
I did do a lot. And then the music stopped, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Don't be defeated by this,
Is what
Josh.
defeat feels like?
Not yet.
I mean, this is what joy looks like. There was so much hope in his eyes.
I'm surprised he didn't get the one earlier when he was, just doing this.
I didn't want to, but now I want to.
Well, you missed out on that opportunity.
I missed out.
Spiegel does it a lot.
This is why I get punished.
You need a drink, but are you even old enough to drink yet?
I turned 21 in March.
We gonna go get turned.
No, I don't drink alcohol. I just mean I need a drink because my throat hurts.
Like when I say I need a drink, and if it's something like this, yeah, I need an adult beverage.
I don't do that. I have no.
Is he cutting off again?
No.
A little bit.
Yeah, I was
Anyways.
gonna say you're starting to cut off again.
Yeah,
But
a
I-
little bit.
I-
Anyways,
Go on.
all right. Well, I'm kind of stuck in a position to where someone used a wish spell to permanently reduce size on me.
I see.
Tragic. So what is this place?
This is your one-stop shop for supplies in the arcane. You need a crystal sphere, a crystal wand, arcane focus, or a book.
Do you have
Oh.
salt?
I told you I got salt.
No, I mean, we had a whole conversation about this one.
We don't have curing salts, but we have some type of salts.
Do you have an overabundant amount of standard salt?
No, we don't have the edible kind. Yeah, smelling salt.
Yeah, it's useless to me. You got any good reading material? Like, not any magic bullshit. Like, do you just have a good book? Do you know how to read?
He holds up his hands as he does the dancing lights. I had to read to learn how to do this. So yes, I can.
I didn't have to read to learn any of the tricks in my book, so I don't expect the same.
Well, you're obviously an ASMR
Yeah.
and not a human. I'm a lizard folk, not a Yanti. I'm also
Alright.
not born with both genitalia, so I'm also not a shaman.
You have a book. Reading book, not like magic
I was
book
going
reading
to
book.
ask you what kind of good.
I want like a page turner, you know? Something I might be able to read again.
Probably one you would recommend to as well.
Well, you ever heard of the author Wolfington?
Can I roll a history check on that?
I don't need to. Axel know he wrote that name down in his book because we ran into him.
Yeah, we did.
I don't want a book from him.
That wasn't Wolfington.
I don't want a book from him.
I went on a side tirade about what, but that wasn't Wolfington.
Pretty close though. I'm familiar with the name. What's the book about?
Let me find out. He holds out his hand, waves his little staff thing as you watch a mage hand walk over, grab a book and pull it towards him.
Knocks a whole shelf over.
I hate magic.
Would Krista know of the author of Wolfington?
I don't know, roll history.
Alrighty.
He starts flipping through the book. This is...
Yeah.
15.
It's familiar, but you can't put it on the tip of your tongue. This one is about... you don't want this one, he says as he puts it aside.
Yeah, probably not.
As he grabs another book and pulls it. Are you into romantic comedies?
Possibly
Sure.
for me.
Are we about to start a little book club?
No, I'm just asking so that I could try to direct you towards something.
Sure, I can live vicariously through a rom-com.
Well, I've got this one.
Why is that book so thick? Thick
It's
with
actually
3
4
C's.
stories in one.
How much?
You know, honestly, I'll just lend it to you if you bring it back.
I could die tomorrow. I make no
And I
promises.
know a guy that can bring you back to life.
Perfect. Thank you.
Gives you the book.
And I suppose me and you will share this rom-com.
Yes, that will be fine.
Do you have like bookmarks, like 2 different color book? He looks to Krista. 3. Thinks of Vic. 4. No, he can't read. 4. Different colored bookmarks.
How did you know?
I took a wild stab in the dark. I watched you choke
Oh,
down.
well, you hit the mark.
I watched you choke down a rat and a rice ball. I don't need to know that you can't read. I can guess it.
Also, do you have a single piece of charcoal?
I mean, if he has arcane stuff, I imagine he might have like components.
That's why I'm
Component
asking.
pouch. Wow, would you look at that? Josh perfectly frozen again.
Damn.
See, that's a great frozen picture. That would be quite daunting to have behind me.
How was it
Look at
frozen?
me.
Just on our side, your camera's frozen, but your voice is still coming through, so you're good.
Yeah, your voice is still coming through, but your screen is it bounces between moving, slow moving, and frozen, and so you just glared at us for quite a long time.
You did.
That's because I was.
I know, but it very clearly was not your present vibration. It was the vibrations from the past.
So,
Technically, that's all of these because of the way this. Okay, so it's.
Do you need me to tell you what a price of a book is?
no.
Or no?
Probably not.
Press
Can you read?
gold pieces.
25. Yep.
Put it on loan, baby.
John, get
What?
John, can you fix the music?
How am I gonna fix the music? Oh. Ah! I got my phone. I didn't even realize music hated us.
Man, you know what we haven't done in a while?
What?
Arrest.
Arrest people. Oh, I'm looking at some of these things that are interesting.
Alright.
Smeagol also reached in without. Well, 4 white bookmarks. Here, everybody take one.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Takes one.
Krista's becomes pink. Axel's becomes black. Rivik's, yours is blood red. And
Yes!
Sifik grabs the fourth one. Alright, I'll make her. I'll determine her color. It's purple.
I will take a blood.
I don't
red
think this
book.
works.
It's fitting.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
There you go. He puts it in your pocket.
Yeah, it makes sense. I would hold on to it too. Anyway, it's Alright, well, what else within a reasonable price range of, for fuck's sake, 10 gold can you do for us? Feeling whopping.
10 gold would get you one of your run-of-the-mill crystals, rods, or wands. 5 for a staff. You'd be 15 away from a component pouch.
What kind of wands you got?
Just basic arcane focuses.
Yeah, okay. I guess
But yeah, well, for the
that's
starter, we only have our arcane focuses for 10 gold. You know, just your run-of-the-mill training wheels wand.
gotcha.
Do you have a single piece of charcoal?
I told you, for 1 copper.
I didn't hear that part, my bad.
It was probably out of a moment. I was cutting it out. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll gladly take that.
All right. He reaches into another bag. You watch half of his body go into the bag.
Mhm.
As he pulls out a piece of charcoal. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Hey, put that down! As you see Seketh with another rat.
Look at him. I mean, he didn't put it down, but he sure is choking it down. Grab him by the scale of the neck. You run outside. Come on.
So, we're gonna go to the, that...
Apothecary, I need salt.
Alright. To the apothecary we go.
I'll goddamn tear this town apart for some salt.
As you're leaving the store, you hear Smeagol say, "Aw, man, that was gonna be my lunch."
Axel didn't take it from him. He just picked. Or no, Smeagol said that was yeah. All right.
It's like just.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think he needs anything from a magic store. So
Can I roll to see if I find a place that has salt?
I mean, we have the apothecary. We were told that probably has salt, but yeah, I guess it's up to Josh.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Investigation.
Can I find a place that has salt? You find the apothecary.
19.
You find the magic emporium.
Again?
You weren't specific.
He has smelling salts. Fuck.
Yeah, no, you were not specific.
He knows the salt we're looking for.
I walk to the apothecary where I was told it would be. I'm carrying Seketh by the back of the scruff because I don't trust him to wander on his own.
You know, let me ask you this, because of my feature. Let me see. Will I be able to?
You've never been here before.
Not even looked at a map. Okay.
Well, that won't tell you where the salt is.
Or at least try to find a no place. But okay, fair.
I mean, we were told where to go for the apothecary. Axel wants to the apothecary.
To the apothecary.
Exactly where he was told to go for salt.
And then Josh is like, hey, we're gonna have you guys stop by a place where you get absolutely nothing from it.
No, I got a book. We got a book. We got a book for when we're taking shifts on watch. Axel plans ahead. Watch is born without some good reading material. What is this? How hard do I have to kick this apothecary door for it to just come down?
There is no door.
Perfect. There was about to not be one.
While walking, Chris is gonna look around for You good?
Man, and I'm the smoker.
Sorry.
Wrong pipe?
No.
Yeah, the rat went down the wrong.
The lack of air got me. I'm sorry.
I thought you were amphibious.
Yeah, and I don't have any water.
Yeah, it's the fact there is air.
Sorry, Sean, what were we saying?
While walking around, Chris would have been looking to see if she found any more wanted posters, specifically for...
Roll perception.
That'll be a 17.
You find a few wanted posters for various people. One more of the one you're looking for.
She's gotta tear that one down.
The one homeless guy is like, oh wait.
Water is still in my eyes. Makes it hard to see, and everything's blurry.
Everything's already.
It's okay to cry, Josh.
They're tears of laughter.
All right. So
Can I
to the
insight check that?
apothecary. To the apothecary
Alright,
we go.
I'll tear this place apart. Give me.
You see
Whoa.
a little 5'6" elf with long hair. She's got leaves and flowers in it. She didn't put them in there. It's just
Growing out of her fucking scalp.
no. It's more so she's been working all day.
Look back at like the wandering people that I'm just barely ahead because I stormed forward. Real quick before the rest get, I need salt. I want salt.
What kind of salt?
5 pound bag.
Smelling salt? What?
I want curing salt. I want generic salt. 5 pounds of it. Generic ass salt. I can grind it into a powder myself if I need that. I want like a nice plain salt.
This player's handbook's been very useful today.
You think it's gonna have a price for a bag of salt?
No, but I'm gonna base it off of something else.
Don't base it off the books.
What do you mean? I'm going to look at something, then I'm going to change it, and then I'm gonna do some math. Everybody's enemy. Because, that's what Dracula's real name used to be. Matthias.
Josh looks at the book. Yes, this will be salt now.
Yes. This is chalky enough.
This 25 gold book is now sold.
No, it is salt. 5 silver pieces. I'll take a 10 pound bag and I give her a fucking gold piece.
She takes. That's not that kind of character, Josh. Why, brain?
Were you about to flirt with me?
No, actually, the immediate thought was to take it and use it as a mace.
You were gonna hit me with the salt?
It'd be a very salty demise.
But night time.
Clip it.
This session is just clipping every time I mentally break.
Which is every time I make a pun.
I swear to God, one of these times I'm gonna go play a league.
Hey, now you love me too much.
Axel suffers brain damage on the spot.
She gives.
You hit me with salt, I swear to God, Josh.
Gives you the salt.
I've come so far for this bag of salt.
Oh man, but that would make it all the sweeter.
I bought this bag of salt for a creative purpose, and at one point, it's gonna come up, and I'm gonna forget about it. It's time to be used will come, and I will forget that I purchased a 10-pound bag of salt.
It's like we'll be in a dire situation, and then we're like, "Hey, Axel, did you buy that 10-pound bag of salt?"
It's in the cart.
What do you mean?
You know where the ghosts are? Where the ghosts are? You give me an excuse to. You give me an excuse to jam a 10-pound bag of salt into a cannon and light that shit and aim at a ghost. I'm about to.
But that's when Seketh shows up with the blunderbuss.
I was about to say something, and I was gonna say something, and I realized that say it would make it happen, so I'm gonna put that back into storage
For another day.
for another
Alright,
day.
So, do we have anything?
10-pound bag of salt. I've got my salt. We need liquor. I'm just gonna pit stop in the dwarven place and grab a keg for the road, and we're gonna go.
But
that work for everyone?
You're just gonna carry the keg in your arm.
Where are you guys going?
We're going to the mountains.
We're going on an adventure.
Don't worry, I got that written
So do
down
I.
somewhere.
I have it written down. You weren't there for that.
We're going.
You told me where we're going, and I have it written down somewhere.
We're going to the mountains to the northwest.
I don't have it written down somewhere. Where's my pen? Where is it?
And do you know how long that's gonna take?
Probably. So what you're telling me, ma'am, dearest, is I need to get 2 kegs.
Oh no.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I did not.
What you told me, ma'am, dearest, is that I need to bring 2 kegs with me. Thank you for the information.
It should take a week, right?
Did you guys actually ask? Because I never remembered you guys.
I don't
asking.
think we asked.
No, we never asked how long it's gonna take, but this is Krista assuming.
You actually guessed right.
Whoa!
Damn.
Yeah!
Damn, are you Krista or are you Abigail?
Since you guys accepted this quest, I'm thinking of myself. You guys never asked how long this travel.
So, 1 keg should be fine.
No, actually, I think I did ask.
I couldn't remember.
Okay. I'm gonna look at this lady. Do I think? Can I roll a vibe check? Like, do I think she's on the level?
A vibe check.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll insight.
Do I think she's on the level?
What does that mean?
Do I think she would have things that aren't for sale? You know what I mean? Like, have the display goods and then the you gotta ask for this shit goods.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
She is not on the level.
Alright, to the dwarven bar we go.
You guys don't gotta come in. I'm gonna walk in there, pay for a keg, and leave.
Well,
It's up to you.
We still have to go there as a group.
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
It's better we stay together instead of getting lost. That's all I'm saying.
I assure you, in my line of experience, we just die in groups. You either die alone or you die in a group, and there's no real if you survive, you're gonna survive regardless. So let's hope that we're all survivors.
But so long as you give your life for something worthwhile and for the
Life is meaningless.
It's all fine. No, there's meaning in the tribe.
I watched you eat 3 rats today. 3 of them.
Your point?
And a rice ball from the garbage. That I'm sure properly can't be called rice anymore.
No, there was seaweed and meat and everything.
Are you sure that was seaweed?
Yes.
I don't believe him. I don't even want to roll an insight check. Axel does not believe him. He got a rice ball with a U.
Axel knows there is no ocean near here.
Yeah. Axel looks at him. In his head, he's like, "You ate a rice ball with a condom on it." But he's not gonna say it. I'm sorry for. We're gonna leave. Do you guys need anything at the? I got my salt.
No, we have.
Just ready to get that. Ready to get this journey underway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to get started. I would like to raise one question towards you as a connoisseur of fine culinary delights. We are in a place with herbs and spices, fresh. I leave that to you, and I step outside.
Krista follows.
I leave this man in the apothecary with poisons, but also spices and herbs. Let his brain put all that pieces together.
All right, Josh, you better start giving me items here. That I can work with 9 gold.
Give him a spice rack. Give him a spice rack.
Give me my fucking spice rack. I got 9 gold pieces here, buddy.
I want curry.
I'll take 8.5, and you'll get your rice pack. Right, rice pack. Spice pack. Spice rack. Yeah.
You want to know something? I have 9 gold pieces and 5 silver.
Woo!
I will be left with 1 gold.
I'll take 8.5, and you'll get your spice rack.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
We're gonna have Kurt!
I just imagine them bargaining, and that's what they settle on.
Ugh.
And I guess
Great.
Krista and Axel are walking to the Dwarven Bar now.
And second is being held like a dog.
He's still fully holding him by the scruff. Also now has a 10-pound bag of salt just like over his shoulder in the other arm. Glaive is mounted on his back with like a cover on the sheath that you don't think really holds on well. Like you think for sure if he swings the glaive hard enough, the sheath just comes off.
You know what? I'm actually going to do math because I want to know how much Sekith weighs because I know he's 30 pounds alone.
I can carry a decent amount.
Can I add Heward's handy spice pouch to my inventory?
What is that?
A belt pouch appears empty and has 10 charges. While holding this pouch, you can use an action to spend one of its charges. Speak the name of any non-magical food seasoning, such as salt, pepper, saffron, or cilantro, and remove a pinch of the desired seasoning from the pouch.
Damn, that's crazy. You gotta go back to Smeagol.
A pinch is enough to season a single meal. This pouch gains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Yeah, that's crazy. You gotta go back to Smeagol for that one.
Yeah, I think so, but fuck. Ah.
Okay.
I looked at. I was like, damn.
What kind of magic item is it?
Social is the tag. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold on. Wondrous item. I'll just go ahead and type this in.
The question is it common or uncommon?
Common.
You owe her. You'll know when it's time to pay.
Ah, shit.
Man, I love how every single person here owes some greater being. This one being probably a part-time worker, an apothecary. But you know what? Checks out.
I don't owe.
To me, I'm fully like, this makes sense. Like, yeah.
I don't.
I still give 8.5 for the currency though.
You're a cleric.
Carissa doesn't owe anybody.
You're a cleric. You devote your life.
She still doesn't owe it.
But you're willingly giving it.
So. Walking to the door of the bar. Chris
And I'm rejoining with the group.
Yeah.
Chris is gonna. Look
That was
at,
quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
Rivik owes apothecary lady. Alright, that's my note. That's my very important note.
It's the only note for this session.
That's gonna be the only note for this session.
You know, honestly, although we're preparing for a mass travel, it's been fun.
What, shopping?
I don't get to do that often.
Watching a kobold eat 3 rats?
That's horrifying.
Honestly, I didn't even put you down. I'd throw him. I didn't even put you down. You get punted. No, I reel back the salt bag. I'm like,
He goes face first. Okay, that one was in my backpack.
I walk over him, like I step on the shield, and
Krista helps him up again.
Axel's abusive.
The way I rejoined the group is like, guys, you won't believe what I just found.
What did you find?
And he holds up the spice pouch. It's like, it's got everything needed.
Put my hand in it and I pull out. I just used one of your charges.
That's fine. It's got 10 charges. What will you spice will you pull out?
I pull out nutmeg.
There
Nice.
you go. You got nutmeg.
Sprinkle it into my mouth directly.
Make me a constitution check.
I'll do it. I should have done the cinnamon challenge.
You should have done the cinnamon challenge.
Constitution check or saving throw?
Check.
Check. 21.
You are not common.
That's some good nutmeg.
But yeah, it's been a pleasant day.
Hard days.
All right, now you enter the tavern. You see two burly dwarves manning the bar. Far less busy than the Elven Inn. Take with that what you will.
What kind of bar is it? So the Elven Inn, I imagine being like nicer. I don't know what would. Is this? Does this seem like more the rowdier bar?
It looks more rowdier, yes.
I'm gonna walk up and just fully like in dwarvish. Like, I have a question for you, if you don't mind. Yeah, everyone else says,
What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a keg to go.
Keg to go. What do you want? You want the weak, the strong?
I want
Put hair on your hairless ass.
Now, is this all in Dwarvish?
smooth.
Krista has no idea what's going on.
Axel does say smooth as a baby's bottom, and all they hear, "Dush nas." And he's gonna go. I'm going on a trip to the mountain. I need to kill time, and I need something that's so good I can drink it warm. I got 14 gold on me. Do with that what you will.
Aye. We can give you a keg. Second's gonna stand up, raise his hand. Ooh, ooh. Can I get a half keg?
What's that also in Dwarvish?
Also in Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, you know, I want to see what does kill you. I want to see how this ends. I'm not gonna do it, and it's entertaining for the time. You're gonna piss off like a deity or something.
Krista
Aye.
is gonna.
What are we doing? A keg and a half.
Keg and a half.
Alright, it'll be 15 gold. Okay.
I was gonna
Second
He just fucking.
I was gonna say that one
Oh,
extra
pay
gold
for
would be
it,
like,
too.
Eric, you can have this, but never mind, the price is already taken care of.
Krista's just gonna look around the bar.
Axel. There's the look that only a dwarf and a drunk can have, where Seka's just paid for his beer. He goes, and when you piss off that deity, I'll be right there. In Dwarvish.
Krista, having no place in the conversation, is just looking around, just observing the place.
Off in the corner, you see this big, burly lizard folk with the derpiest face.
You keep teasing me, Josh!
I'm gonna do a quick perception check around the room.
Yeah, go ahead. As at that same table, you also see a very tall, gangly one kind of like perched on the top of the chair.
16.
These lizard folks are fun. The one's like 7'4", 7'6". He's taller than Jason. Then that's the derpy one, and the other one kind of you can't tell how tall he is because of the way he's all slouched and hunched over.
All right, let's get going, guys.
Yeah, let's get our adventure on.
Yeah.
Get my kegs.
By the way, you now have a keg and a half of Dwarven homebrew ale. This is the
Sorry.
stuff you drink straight off the earth.
Get myself a cup for the walk.
We're finally traveling, Josh.
And with that, we'll take a quick break.
Yay!
All right.
How long have we been going for?
Like 2 hours?
An hour and 28 minutes.
Okay.
Come on, we're back.
You know, I've recently learned I forgot to roll for health for Seketh.
Damn, I mean I could kill him in one hit right now.
Maybe.
Yeah, right now you can.
But don't, because he's our job right now.
Don't worry, natural one.
No, you don't kill him, you kill yourself.
That's okay.
That's
okay.
perfectly fine too.
That's okay. By the time you rolled, I already had the health fixed. He would make Harmonious proud. Anyways. And so you left the tavern. You made your perception check. What was your perception check, my friend?
My perception was 17.
You saw the two lizard folks in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw Jerry sitting with them, sharing a pipe.
Wave. You son of a bitch!
He doesn't yell back. He's having too good a time.
Ah, you little upset.
Keep going. But he also can't see you past the
Yes,
past the gangly one.
He's in Dwarveshell right now. I'm not gonna question him.
Now, you all have left the tavern. You have your kegs, your tarpon tent. You have only one tent, don't you?
2-person tent.
You have a 2-person tent.
Well, one of us has to be keeping watch anyway, so it's...
Yeah, it's also one of the only options they have in managing inventory, so...
Well, did you also find the...
I was able to find a tent. It was a 2-person tent, so...
It's fine. It's fine. It's perfect.
Don't worry, it's great.
Seketh's the cuddler anyways.
Yeah,
We got 2 of them! Woo!
Yeah, and one of them cold-blooded. Anywho, you all have started on the road, no?
Yeah, we're heading out.
Alright. Everybody roll me survival.
Oh, yay. The one thing I
This is my...
suck at.
These are the things I
+4 to
do.
my survival.
14.
Make that a 15.
Hey.
16.
Whoa!
18. Wait,
16's not
that's
great.
the wrong proficiency bonus. Don't you love taking older characters and give it a better level? Different levels. Just changing things up.
Our proficiency is 2.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seketh is taking the lead. Yeah, da 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 da.
Oh no!
Da, da, da.
Oh no! It's what people would sing on the damn school bus when you go on a damn fucking trip.
What do you mean? This is what we sing when we're mining.
This is what happens at my school.
Da 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 da.
Oh, this is the wrong book. Alright, somebody.
Yes.
That was perception. Not perception. That survival was to see how on track you are.
Okay.
Buddy, roll me a survival check.
I will do it.
What's your modifier,
Sure.
John?
Too late, because I got 21.
Okay.
You have a very peaceful travel for the first half of the day. You only, given the amount of time, you've only been able to travel for 3 hours before the sun sets. It is dark now.
Alright, time to set up camp. I think.
I mean, we can push a little longer if you all
Chris is gonna
aren't
cast.
too tired.
Chris is gonna cast light on her hand.
Ah, man, I can actually see.
Yeah.
I'd like to mention all Sekith's rolls have been with disadvantage. Ah, the light.
Oh God.
Ah, I looked right into it.
Well, I guess we could continue for another hour or so.
I'm fine with anything.
Only if you want to.
All right.
It
So
doesn't
lead
make
the
a
way.
difference to me.
Hey, Rivik, what's the Outlander feature?
Outlander Feature Wanderer. You have excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have no issue getting there in terms of terrain. Cause Sekith has that ability.
Shit.
Forgot that was his background. All right. Yeah. So, do you guys wish to travel more?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody, make me a survival check.
That's going to be a 10.
That's good.
Natural 20.
7.
23.
Natural 20 to a total of 22.
Rivik and not Rivik, Sekith and Axel are taking the lead, leading the group. Going darker and going deeper and farther. The light slowly being the only thing shining as the canopy of trees cover the road.
When it starts to get very dark, Axel will take his glaive and at the end of it make an additional light for them. And Abigail's... God, I keep saying Abigail. Krista has her light, I believe, but Axel will just create another one. Just so they have 2 beacons of...
Yeah, Crystal's the light in the back, Axel's the light in the front. Actually,
And
Sekith will be 15 feet in front of the light in the front.
And Axel's doing this, number 1, to give additional light on top of him so he can see better, and also to just have now his weapon drawn as they walk, using it kind of like a walking stick.
I'll say you guys are successfully able to push further for another 2 hours.
Fantastic.
Who would like to make me the next survival check?
Done.
What?
Well,
Modify 20.
Modify 20. Amen.
It's another peaceful several hours. You hear the light murmuring of animals as they enter their nocturnal cycles. Chirping of crickets, flapping of owls. Are you raising your hand to say something?
No, I'm just holding up my hand because the light's in Krista's hand, so. Be in character, man. You can't blame me.
Gotta love the nighttime.
I'm just making sure because I had just barely noticed your hand was.
Oh no, because I had like that. Then I had like this on the arm of my chair to rest it a little bit.
I know, I was kind of just staring at myself and the dice at the moment. Not like that. I'm not at that.
Yeah.
Not that quarter of my screen.
Oh no, you're good. But no,
Gotta love the nighttime cycle.
it's just being character.
All right. Do you wish to continue?
How much hours in total have we traveled now?
Now you have traveled a total of 6.
Well, should it's a bit chilly at night, especially outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to start a fire and we camp down about here. Fine.
We got a good bit of traveling in.
Yeah. Isn't too bad.
If we're gonna set up camp, I'll go ahead and get the tent and tarp out.
Of course. I will, for the sake of saying, I know like we're still gonna like eat and stuff like that, but I slept in a little bit, so I can take the first watch when you guys want to bed down.
All right.
I am now realizing something.
What's that?
Krista has gotten the least amount of sleep out of everyone.
All right, I guess I'm taking second watch.
I should have.
If something's gonna kill Axel in his sleep, he'll let it happen.
I should have rolled a con save a while ago.
What are you gonna do now?
Yeah. I'm gonna let Josh know.
All right, so I guess I'll take second watch.
Sure.
That's all up to you.
Well, we all three have to discuss this since we gotta take shifts.
Krista needs to sleep. Me and you slept for a while, so yeah. I'll take first watch. You take second. She wakes up bright and early for the third while we get our rest.
Okay.
Is that fair for everyone?
Yeah.
Because I think Krista got like 2 hours worth of sleep when we first got to Zabashi, right?
Yeah.
And that was after an all-nighter. So yeah, I think it's possible exhaustion range right now. But
You go get some sleep.
oh, also, Nick,
Yeah.
check the
I mean, I saw what you sent me. I'm looking at stuff right now. Boss.
waiting for the So 25 gold notebooks, eh?
That shit made me angry.
I didn't realize notebooks were that expensive in D&D.
Yep.
They can't be like I mean, if we use if you go by the gold system, yeah, okay, 15 gold, whatever. If you're giving out a lot of gold, but like normal people have to buy notebooks and stuff and ledgers. It's got to be like actually like I think 10 silver would be pricey. I think it's got to be just like a nice book is like 5 copper or some shit, like a small book or something. Yeah.
You know why I got the piece of charcoal, right?
Yeah, or no.
No, I
Use as
don't.
a writing utensil.
Okay.
Mm.
Cause you can use charcoal for that.
This reading is great.
I would like to apologize. My dad had showed up and I had to go check him. I had to go.
Alright.
I get a quick reminder where.
We're at the campfire. Rivik's starting to set up the tent. Axel saying he's gonna take first watch. Rivik saying he's gonna take second. And I have a question for you.
Okay.
As far because from the all-nighter of travel we had not that long ago. And Krista getting about 2.5 hours worth of sleep, and then being up the entire day and traveling the amount she's traveled. Would that call for a Constitution saving throw?
I was trying to be nice because you asked Constitution saving throw.
No, that is a 7.
You will not get the benefits of a long rest.
But that's like before, because that would be a point of exhaustion, right?
I'm giving you an option of not having the benefits of a long rest. Or a point of exhaustion. Because it's one of those counterintuitive things that you are about to rest. That rest would get rid of the point of exhaustion anyways.
Yeah. So I wouldn't get the spell slots back? Or would I get those back, at least?
You would not get them back.
Alright. So boys, we have to make sure I don't use the second level spell.
Fantastic.
But
I have forgotten you had used spells. That is just me. There's a lot of things to keep track of, as we all know.
oh, actually, no. I have no second level spells. My bad.
Yeah, because you kept using Zone of Truth.
I used it twice.
Yeah, you kept using it.
As I'm setting up the tent, any holes or anything on the tent that I know where I could place a tarp at and all?
You can see that, you know that wire mesh on the top of the tent?
Yeah.
It's all ripped, it's all torn. So pretty much your best bet is to put it on the top.
Yeah. I was hoping it'd be like that. So I'll go ahead and hammer in the strings and all that for the tent, and then whatever strings or rope, whichever one, whatever's left, I'll hammer the tarp into the ground to where it covers the top of the tent and such.
Krista's
So
gonna
that way we get protection
help
overhead.
make a fire in her delirious
You get-
state.
You're about to start a second is, and bonfire!
Here he goes.
This is why we gotta keep you around.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay home when we get home.
I forgot he could do that. And she's gonna
'Cause, you
sit
know-
down by the bonfire.
According to you guys, I've been away for 7 years.
Yeah, he has a family to get to, so we can't kidnap him.
Mm-hmm.
And Krista's gonna pull the 15 pieces of parchment out of her bag and begin folding each piece in half to form a 30-page notebook.
Axel watches for a while of her making a book. Looks at the fire.
Axel,
Yeah.
do you have anything to bind the pages together?
Axel, kind of think for a moment. I might have something.
Would candle wax work for that?
If you're trying to find them, I don't think actually Axel has anything for that. I thought maybe Axel would have a sewing needle anywhere, but he does not. He does not have a stitching thing.
I mean, would
Just
we be
use the
able to
stitches
just-
from a medical.
I was actually about to ask that. Would that be possible?
I have arrows. I can give you one of them to make like a book binding, and then tie around that. Axel takes out an arrow, sticks the tip in his mouth, breaks it off, bites off where the flights are, throws the stick to her.
She goes to catch it and like barely misses. That's just like, and she just goes like, and picks it up. Mr. Dungeon Master.
All right, am I now allowed to answer the question?
I was
I was being patient. I'm sorry.
I was about to ask, would using the needle and thread of the healer's kit use up a healer's kit?
God damn it. I'm actually thinking about it because I like thinking about things. I mean, please remind me, what all is in a healer's kit?
This kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses.
There is no needle and thread.
Oh my god. I just realized something horrifying.
Because you said it's splint, bandages, and salves?
Yeah. Salves, yeah. So.
There is no needle.
Damn it. We tried.
We tried.
It was a good attempt.
I mean, I see where you guys are getting at, though, because modern day medical kits, some of them come with a needle and thread.
Yeah, it was
Krista
an
has
attempt.
120 uses of healing.
Ugh.
That means I just don't even feel bad about what I throw at you guys now.
It takes
Because you guys can heal it.
only D6 plus 4. That means that most 5.
But John, you're a life domain cleric.
Does that? No, I thought that only applies
No, it
when I cast healing spells.
That's actually something to look at. Just because I don't
I don't
know.
think I get that yet, though.
Because I know I was just saying it as an initial joke, but now I'm curious.
Yeah, it's only whenever I use a spell.
But John, you're still a life domain cleric. And it takes an action. And a d6 can be a lot at your guys' stage. Alright, is there anything else you all wish to do before you began your cycle?
Krista's gonna start writing in her 30-page
I'm going to open up a
notebook.
a ration for Rivik to eat.
Sekith is going to curl up by the fire. By the way, Axel, as you stare in the fire, deep, dark, within the depths of the flame, a slight purple hue.
He stares at that purple hue, which is not really. He's just. Can I a weird question. Can I insight check the hue? If that makes any sense.
Sure.
Axel's seen a lot of shit. 19.
It's a side effect of magic fire. Fucking magic.
Magic makes the monster hunting job so much harder.
Is Axel sitting down?
Axel is fully like, we're in the. Could he have, in the time like they were getting dinner ready and all that, found like a log or like a rock that he made like a seat?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's sitting watching the fire, not really saying much, just kind of looking at it. That little twinge of that golden light in his eyes as he winces. Sinks a little deeper. Not gone, but it's almost like you watch the light that ever kind of like exists, that dull glow kind of flare for a moment. He didn't like it. And then it subsides, kind of like a headache or something for him.
Chris is just gonna have fallen asleep, like mid charcoal stroke, and just like.
Is she in the tent?
No. She's by the fire, holding like the very loose 15 pieces of parchment.
I'm gonna roll for the sake of how decent a human being Axel is.
He's not human though.
No, he was once something probably more benevolent than a human. Not really anymore, but he does carefully move her to the tent. And I already know she's a deep sleeper, so I fucking just sack her up.
Here, let's see.
You already sleeping in there?
Dexterity saving throw.
For me?
For me? You already sleeping in there? Oh, I passed.
What is it?
Fucking 25.
Unless you want.
Step over. Second.
Can I optionally have just kicked him in the head?
No, you rolled a 25. You were
But I
gracefully
succeeded! Yeah.
over. Fairlene is kicking him. And tripping on your ass.
Into the fire.
Into the fire in the plane.
So
Get some divine flames here.
Am I rolling something for how roughly he's being handled?
No, you're a deep sleeper.
You slept through Axel snoring, so
Because I rolled well enough.
You're also highly sleep deprived.
yeah, you're exhausted, so I put you to bed. Yeah, you were already asleep in there, bud?
Chris,
Sorry, I didn't hear your response, Alton.
I thought you were asking like if there was anything to sleep in there.
No, yeah, that's if you were already asleep.
Nah, well, Rivik was just eating. He's by the fire, like, you know.
Still eating, kind of.
Eating, and then, after he finishes eating, he like puts the empty container into like the side cup, the side area where you would put like a kind of like the cup holder bleh, where you put the water bottle at, pretty much on the side of the backpack, kind of like thing. So he just puts that in there, and sits by fire a little bit until he starts to feel like the weight of like him getting tired on him. And he's gonna go ahead and grab his bag, put it on one side of the tent, and like lay it for the back to the ground so that he could rest his head against it. And he's gonna just use the wolf pelt robe that he wears as his blanket for him.
And while being carried to the tent, since Chris's grip is already probably non-existent in her sleep state, I would assume. Like, probably very loosened. The parchment in her hand would begin to slip out.
I fully believe Axel would let it fall and then come back and get it. Like, he's not gonna risk dropping her to catch it. So, puts her down, walks back, picks it up, vaguely looks at it.
Because that's a... That would be a realistic thing to happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That falls. I'll pick up her parchment.
So, do you actually look at it, or do you just like partially look at it?
He gives it a once over. I don't think Axel very much could get. It's not really like, oh, what's she doing? It's more him just like, picks it up, looks at it. Anything catch his eye? Or is this just like a journal?
When you look at the parchment, you see 3 lines. That's all she managed to write before passing out. And the 3 lines Axel might find interesting, might not. I'm starting to wonder if the promise I made was worth the trials that I must endure for the lady of the house.
Yeah, that's... Throws it on her. Sees it doesn't crumple and fling into multiple pages when he tosses it onto her. Didn't do a bad job putting that together. Steps back out. As Rubik is, getting tired about to head back. It's a pleasure traveling with you. Get some rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. He says, like stretching a bit, and then doing the whole thing at the beginning and the tent.
But right before he goes, is that whole deciding to cook your own meal in a bit, like, or is that just something you're deciding? Like, I am fully on board if every inn we go to, we want to be assholes and try to cook our own food in it. I'm fully down for that. But I want to get on the level with you real quick if it's just like you're deciding to do it or you're intentionally fucking with people.
Let me tell you something. Where I come
Enlighten me.
from, the village I used to be at, I was mostly interested in cooking. It's the one thing I like to do, is to cook.
I'm glad at least you seem to be out wandering and about, but at least you're doing what you enjoy. And the longer this sticks around, you all want to keep traveling with me or run amok or continue doing jobs together, whatever it may be. I'm sure we're going to kill some strange shit out there. And you know what? I'd love to try it cooked by a professional. You know what I mean?
I do. I understand what you mean. I think that'll be a good idea, though. Be able to find the necessary ingredients to cook an ultimate dish.
Of course. We'll have to, one of the goals, yeah. I'll kill it, you cook it.
Sounds like a plan.
Krista will feel bad for killing it. And then eat most of the meal.
She will. She definitely will.
Some rest.
Yeah. Let me know when my shift is gonna start.
Yeah, I'll let you. Axel will walk back to his seat and stare at the fire. Look at the kobold.
Seketh will sit up. He'll look at you and says, "You know, I don't think it'll ever get easier for her."
Her job is to see the good in the world and the faith and the rituals or whatever god damn tenets are ordained to her. Her job is to keep faith in this pathetic world, and you know what? Killing shouldn't be easy for her, but I think she mentioned Raven Queen. Her whole domain is death and the passing of life. And so I think she should get used to it. It's going to be hard, but I don't want her to end up like me, but
Seketh will sit up. He'll cross his legs and he'll say, "Well, actually, the Raven Queen's kind of it's an interesting thing to her. She actually has domain over both life and death. It's just she hates the undead, and most of her power is held within the belief of memories."
I stopped listening halfway through that. I watched you eat 5 rats. I saw you eating one while we were walking at 5 rats today. And then you try to drop some knowledge on me. Lay back down.
Okay. Okay, that was just the one thing I was meant to know.
He
says as he curls back up.
I appreciate the gesture, but you can't eat 5 rats and then act smart. Ugh.
By the way, it was 7. I can count rats.
Can't read.
Alright, now all 3 of you. I would like all 3 of you to give me a perception check and a survival check.
I can't roll a perception check.
This is for throughout the entire night.
Survival
20
will be 21. A 15. Perception is a natural 20.
21 for perception. And a 5 for survival.
Survival will be a 20. No, modified 20. While my perception 7.
Throughout the night, all of you had relatively uneventful nights. I'm gonna roll for Seketh too. Because, yes. Everybody had very uneventful nights. Krista, you think you saw a pseudo-dragon. Was it a rat? Maybe a mongoose. It's hard. You were tired. Rivik, no, you were too delirious. Rivik, you saw a wide variety of things. All giving you different varieties of culinary ideas as you watched nature take its course. As you watched a little hamster, not a hamster, a little, like a field mouse come out of a bush.
Oh.
And then you watched it get eaten by a cat. And then you watched the cat get eaten by a snake. And then you watched the snake get attacked by a bird. And then you watched the bird get attacked by a bigger cat.
God damn it.
And then you watched the cat get dragged away by a spider.
What a wonderful nature.
I have one thing before you say, like, how mine went. Axel, once they both go to sleep, very lightly, makes a salt circle around the tent. Not with his seat. Like if he's not in the circle, but it's around the tent.
Perfect. You just, Axel. You look, and your night is very uneventful, but you notice the little wisps within the air. You notice that which the common man would not notice. Each different thing is a reminder of what you left behind and what you find as you continue forth. You even see the blue marks again.
The next time the purple flickers happen in the flame, pee on it. I gotta let out some of that dwarven ale.
Well, the purple, it's constantly there.
Yeah. No, I don't pee on the fire. I pee on a tree.
Oh, okay.
Not a strong stream, you know.
Kind of crosses.
It was an incident. We had to put it back on.
I'm just talking about one of those instances where it just naturally splits.
It's got the Frankenstein stitch.
I wasn't even talking about that. Anyways, we are. Those rolls were for your specific watches. And with that, who was it that did the final watch? Was it Seketh? Did you get?
No, Seketh never got a watch. We're not even risking that.
Seketh got a watch. No, someone get.
That was me.
Krista had the final watch.
I was the final watch.
All right. It's morning now.
But 21 perception and a 5 survival. It is morning now?
Yes, it's morning now.
Krista, upon noticing the rays of light, would look up from the piece of parchment she had been writing on while looking outside. Look around.
Axel doesn't sleep in the tent. He sleeps sitting up in that spot.
She would have been sitting next to him. Just
Seketh was curled up in that one spot the entire time.
Around Axel's fucking leg.
Well, I was like thinking off to the side where he was the entire time.
That means Rivik had the tent to himself the whole night when Christina was on watch.
Christina?
Yeah.
Krista.
Man, no one can get your name right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
I'm named after a cog and joint system, so don't at me.
Alright, so...
Okay, Billy.
Oh, God damn it, that was what I was about to... Anyways.
So Chris is gonna tidy up the paper, put it in her bag, and shake Axel awake. It's morning.
By the way, Seketh will be crawling up kind of like an alligator, doing this weird crawling thing as he stretches out his body and sits up.
There's that little, as he's starting to wake, there's that once again that almost not very barely, it's not like he's glowing. The glow under his skin kind of intensifies a bit and then subsides and he winces and kind of yeah.
Welcome back to the Water of the Living. It is daytime.
If you ever try to wake me from a grave, don't.
Well, you better not do that.
Fuck. That's the kind of sleep I know.
Should we let Rivik sleep in, or should we wake him up?
I mean, he's gonna be the one probably making breakfast, so I guess let him sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
Fucking degenerate.
As you're saying that, Sekith is actually getting up, walking towards the tent.
There you go. Axel doesn't stop him.
He parts through the tent as he grabs Rivik's feet and starts to shake.
He grabs Rivik's feet.
And starts to shake.
You know, like when you're scaring someone awake, you would grab them by the feet and like shake them and be like, "Whoo!"
Rivik is like, asleep, and then he feels like his foot shake, and he's like, "Where's my mom?"
He grabs the ankle and starts to shake.
I grabs my ankle. It's like, what is it? What is it?
It's breakfast time.
Wonderful.
The most important meal in the day.
Axel, I have a question.
He has an answer.
How did I end up in the tent? I don't
I
remember.
put you there.
Oh.
Because you fell asleep outside.
The last thing I remember was writing, so...
Yeah, you dozed off. I noticed you laying there on the floor. Moved you to the tent. Your paper fell, I put it on you.
Thank you.
No problem.
See, you're not as bad as you make yourself out to be.
Oh, I get worse.
Oh, here it is.
You can say that, but that won't change my view. I have to see the good in you if you won't.
I never said I'm evil. I just said I'm not good.
Yeah.
I'm selfish. That's what I am.
So,
You're selfish. You still have some good to you.
Uh-huh.
So for Rivik, he stretches his arms out, just trying to get the blood flowing through him again, because usually his arms will be all curled up, I guess, when he's asleep if he doesn't have a pillow. Then he'll get up. He doesn't have his armor on. He took off like after his shift ended, pretty much. At least for the body piece.
Axel sleeps in his.
So he's got like a shirt on. As he gets out, he grabs his bag.
Morning.
And
Good
he
morning.
gets his water skin to at least pour some water in his hands to at least help clear his eyes out. Usual morning routine type of thing. I will say though,
also sleeps in his studded leather.
because he's wearing a short sleeve shirt.
Carissa hasn't been wearing her armor for the last 2 days.
You better get that armor back on, lady.
He's got like blue ink tattoos on his arms, I will say.
Clean ink.
And he looks and is like, oh yeah. I keep forgetting I have these here.
I mean, I have a tattoo too. I didn't get it willingly, but I have a tattoo.
I mean, this is only part of it.
At some point, we will flex tattoos at one another.
Carissa's gonna start like lifting her shirt off so she can start putting the chainmail on.
Alright, cool. I was like, I raises like a bit of his arm. It's hard because like of how his armor set. Raises his side. Not a tattoo. He just has like a deep brand on his side. He's like, this one sucked.
I'm pretty sure that's not a tattoo. That's a scar.
No, yeah, I know. That's a burning metal brand. Douchebag used a cast iron. It wasn't even the douchebag I'm concerned about. It was Jerry. Long story. It was a mess. A lot of dead bodies, and he thought I was one of them.
Who's Jerry?
He's a lunatic. A good friend, a lunatic.
Someone
What
that
does he look like?
Tall, blonde. He's got like the I would say like that. He's very charismatic and charming, despite any. He has to try to be as gross or stupid as possible, but people still like him. And then
What's it?
Something like that. Yeah, he's in a cult.
Oh, you mean Marlboro?
You know, there was a good week where he picked up cigar rolling.
Yeah, he visited my city a ways back.
Cool. I'm sure he is somewhere.
I mean,
Chris got a perception check and look around.
as Rivik tightens up the water skin lid. He's rummaging through his backpack. Is like, well, I mean, I could show you the whole art that's on my back.
It's up to you. I'm sure if this group effort continues at some point, we will eventually have to go to a bathhouse because we will all reek. And not every inn has its own private bathroom, so I'm sure I will see your tattoo at some point. If you don't feel like showing tats right now. No, I don't feel like taking off my armor. No, we'll out and about, at the very least.
Natural 24, total 24. Do I see Jerry?
Give him a sec. He's munching. His potatoes are getting cold.
It's actually rice.
His rice is getting cold.
It is cold.
His rice has already gotten cold.
No, you do not see it, Jerry, because natural 20 plus. I don't think you want to know the modifier yet.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
Rivik stops rummaging for a moment, thinks, and he's like, that's true for the bathhouse thing.
Yeah.
But why not? So he just goes ahead, lifts his shirt up to where it shows, its bare back. On the back is, in different shades of, blue, pretty much, is got a sign of a crescent moon, followed by a woman in the center, with wolves surrounding her. And in her hands would be holding what looks to be a staff. But if since it's morning, you're probably a little too drowsy to understand probably what it is she's holding. But that's what it mostly is. It's got her a crescent moon, wolves, and then parts of it would be tattooed in would be wolf fur almost on the sides, which would lead to his arms to be either one arm full different of wolf or fur of a wolf. The other one would be a little bit more of claw marks and such. Tattooed claw marks.
I got a very important question for you. You're a changeling, yeah?
Yeah.
Meaning you can change your appearance at will. You can give yourself fake tattoos if you want. Is that a constant? Do you always have that tattoo? Is it an actual tattoo, or are you just deciding you want a marking on you specifically? Could you get rid of it if you wanted, or what?
The tattoo would definitely have to stay. It's one thing that is part of where I'm from.
So you can't get rid of it, or it doesn't change.
I can't change it. If that's if that's what would be the most important answer.
Perfect. So if someone ever tries to imitate you, we just ask to see their sweet tats.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
See, it's the minor details. You got to think ahead. If he's got a mark that doesn't change, pretty easy
Oh yeah, that's
to
right.
balance it out.
Krista has a scar. I forgot about that.
And then he goes ahead, lowers his shirt, and then grabs the cooking utensils. Like, all right. So, what do we want in our? Let's see. Oh yeah, still want eggs, I guess.
Fucking surprise me. I gotta take
Alright.
a piss. Gets up.
Axel.
Yeah.
Would a scar be close enough to a tattoo?
A scar is not a tattoo, and for the sake of creatures changing forms, I mean, creatures can replicate tattoos, scars, all that. There's certain traits, you know, it's hot unless they don't know about it, they can't replicate it. So, like, for instance, if it's under a lot of layers of clothes or armor, they may not know it's there. They can't copy your scar. So, if you'd like to show us a scar, feel free.
She would lift up.
I'm about to piss myself.
She would lift her shirt again and show like on her like abdomen where she was stabbed by the one cultic kobold.
Nice.
I forgot about him.
I've got too many scars. So, I mean, if someone comes around looking like me, there are certain things I assume you can probably tell whether or not it's me.
If they have the gold blood or not. If they glow periodically.
Frankly, if something tries to be me, I'm just gonna let it try. I want to see it fail.
Them actually acting like you.
Yeah, it's really, if they beg for their life, clearly it's not me. They try to convince you not to hurt me or to not hurt them. They're a fucking joke.
Alright.
Getting stabbed is funny as shit.
Go use the restroom. We'll be here.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna piss. And he gets up, walking over towards the trees. He picks up his glaive with him. There's a while of walks off into a bush, vaguely see him walking in, takes his leak, and then will proceed to walk kind of back into vision, pick a tree, and start some morning training where essentially he rage babies with his glaive at a tree, just beating hacking into the sides of this tree.
Oh, that
Wisdom roll.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going.
3. Is it a check or a modifier? What?
Just wisdom roll.
And yeah, 3. Don't worry, I can add my saving. It's -2 to both check and so 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You hear in the back of your mind, "Hey, Axel, come on, you're hitting like a girl."
Axel
As
fully.
you remember, you just remember some of his taunts.
You watch Axel Foot, it's a bit of training. Like, you see him doing, like, correct motions, like, oh, that's how you use a glaive or a polearm. Then it devolves into him, like, far more reckless, like, lashing and crashing his blade against the bark of the tree, splinters flying off. It's less of cutting and more like he's using his glaive and beating his way through the bark.
Would Krista notice this? Like him just starting to like go on like a rampage against the tree.
And unhinged. I don't think it's hard to see Axel unhinged.
Roll insight.
I'm good at that.
Alright.
Did I have any dreams?
18.
Oh, you had the usual dreams.
the empty dream where it's just me in a box.
I know it's your memories. You're
Yeah.
going through a few more memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, 18.
I mean, you can tell he's letting out some emotion.
And then notice him just going unhinged.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
How long do I have to beat this tree before I'm taking it down?
It's a guy thing.
She's gonna pull out her mace.
It's fine. Put it down. It's a guy thing.
Reels it back and goes for the straight stab into the tree.
Make me a strength check.
Well, I have to.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You've got it stuck in the tree.
Puts his heel against it. And this will be another. I probably would have to roll another natural 20 to do this. I want to tear my way out of this tree and like fully like rip it out of the side. I probably have to roll another natural 20 to do this. Oh, that's perfect. 19 plus 0.
It doesn't even budge.
Just gonna walk over and be like, "Let me help you." And
While
help
this
him.
is happening, Rivik is going to be cooking Axel's breakfast first.
Seket's gonna walk over. He's gonna materialize a hand axe. So he's just gonna start hacking at the tree to help.
So okay, gonna help. 12 on strength on helping pull.
Helping yank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Doesn't budge.
Axel's gonna try and rip this shit out again.
Is Axel just completely focused on the glaive? No mind the kobold.
He's not paying attention to anyone.
Oh, okay.
He's trying. I would say, based on Krista's role and whether or not the kobold is paying any attention, he's not focused. He is letting out his steam on this tree, and he has the full look of like, I'll tear this tree. Like, it's not even about the glaive. He's just trying to ruin this tree, and he's gonna try and roll to tear through it again.
Make your strength check.
And Krista's gonna put her weight against him,
Natural 20.
noticing that he's just trying to be violent with it. So I'm gonna contest this thing.
Go ahead and contest.
Doesn't matter. I did not roll a natural 20. I rolled 17.
Well, I was gonna say it wasn't gonna matter anyways because Seketh also got a nat 20. He hits the tree. Krista, you kind of just fall back. As Axel rips himself out of the tree. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Both of you.
All right.
No, both.
Natural 1.
18.
You land on your ass. What did you get, Axel?
18.
You stumble back, but you stay on your feet.
I
As
still
you
have no modifier.
As you notice the tree start to fall and Seketh do a dodge roll out of the way.
I hope I wasn't in the way with the
We
tree.
did it! Yeah!
Chris is gonna lay there. Ow.
That felt good. That's a morning workout.
See, told you it's a guy thing.
Worked up an appetite.
And Chris is gonna quickly get up, look at Axel, point at him, train me.
Number 1, I'm not all that skilled myself. I've got some tricks. I took a glaive to start because it has reach. I wasn't very strong or fast, and this thing let me poke things from a distance.
Well, I'm not strong or fast, so I need to start developing skills.
I guess that's a fair baseline of we. Sure, you want to get trained?
Yeah.
Next time we stop to camp, I'll see what I can do. But, hear me out. Gotta follow my instructions to the T.
Follow your instructions. This is like a recipe?
Kind of. You only will see the results you want if you keep doing what you're supposed to. If you try to slack off, if you try to take easy ways, you're not going to get the results you want. Meaning, when I say do something a certain way, do it that way.
Okay.
Look back to Rivik, who's making a nice meal. He can just get buff when he wants. I don't know if the muscle will do anything, but he's a changeling. He can. Yeah. How swole can you get right now?
Appearances can change, but muscles can't change. Meaning I can't get really swole.
You can't get stronger, but can you look buff?
Yes.
All right, get swole.
Wait, right now?
Sure.
God damn it, I'm cooking. Can I just do it with, use one
Yeah.
arm since I'm cooking?
The All Might fucking.
Yeah, literally, I was like, that's literally what he's asking.
Yeah, that is what I'm asking. He can just do it. He can just do it what he wants, but there's no profit. That's an easy way. If you're looking to get stronger or faster, you got to do it the hard way. I'm not the strongest in the world. Oh, fuck me.
What?
Everyone.
Another natural 20.
What am I rolling?
That's 20!
Perception?
Yeah.
Alright. So both times you said perception, it was like low, so I barely heard it. Nine. I'm rolling shit today.
Man, 2 nat 20s though.
And everybody makes me a wisdom saving throw as they hear the flute of a pen pipe.
I also forgot something.
Shit,
I don't need light to see anymore. With my eyes of shadow and light, I can see in both magical and non-magical darkness for 120 feet.
That's nice. I still need a wisdom saving throw.
I know.
12.
This is not
Curse
not
is
my
falling.
not my skill set.
Wait.
But 17.
Wait, what's happening?
Krista's fallen asleep.
So doing things.
Hey, looks like I actually got one of ye.
Eat my dick.
As you both see a man with goat legs, goat horns, and a panpipe. I would, but men aren't really my thing.
And you can't have the girl either.
I don't want her. Somebody
fair.
else does.
No.
I'm just here to get her.
Axel picks up Krista over the shoulder. Now, not gonna happen, sweet thing. And before you do something else, Axel is going to find anything in his pockets. Actually, no, I can do this because I'm a sadistic fuck who has double check this before I do it. Axel's gonna take the tip of his glaive and dig out his eardrums real quick. He's an Asimar, he can heal himself. But he knows that this guy is playing music to mess with people. He starts with the first one. You're not getting in my head again. Not one more time.
Everyone, roll me initiative.
Oh, son of a bitch. And you know what? Oh well, my gear is outside of 10. It's fine.
Natural 20, baby. Axel's
What
on
the
the move.
fuck?
Axel's a Mont 23 total.
Ah, shit, I rolled D10s. How did I make that mistake?
How did you make that mistake?
Axel does not play games right now.
I have rolled a 10.
And remember, everyone, and I hate to be this person, but I love the drama. Axel's the only one wearing his armor.
I wear my armor.
Or you put on your armor, right?
I'm not wearing armor, which sucks.
You got one swole arm. You're good.
All right, we've got Axel. Then we have what's your initiative, Sean?
16.
You're asleep. You don't get the.
All right, then we have Sekith with a 18. No,
Damn.
wait, 19. I'm sorry. Krista.
I'm third? Holy shit. And I'm asleep.
Yeah, and all you get to do is make a saving throw. Then it is Rivik, who beat the satyr by 1.
What did you roll, Rivik?
10 in total.
What did you roll in total, Sean?
16. I have no dex modifiers.
That's fine. You still rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Sekith only beat you because he has modifier. All right.
Everyone
Axel?
beats me because the main combat stats. I don't have modifiers.
I was going to say before the whole combat initiative, can I have, because Rivik had just finished cooking breakfast for Axel. Can I have it where it's set the eggs onto a plate, set down somewhere?
There's this just random plate of eggs on a rock.
Rivik,
As a chair.
Axel, that's yours.
I can't hear you. Right now, there's just
Combat without me.
blood trickling down Axel's left and right ear.
Oh, god damn it.
Ball
He,
death.
he points to you, and then he points to the eggs. As a signature of, that's yours.
Points to Rubik. Points to Krista. UK Deaf Axel just like, you came at the perfect time. I was just needing to blow off steam.
And I know you can't hear me, but I didn't come alone.
Ah, shit.
You can say anything you want. I can't hear you. Fucking idiot.
Harry. But... Sorry, this is me myself stuttering, not the creature.
Yeah.
Harry. But I really had your mom telling my name last night.
Can't fucking hear you, dude. How many times? It won't work on me. Your tricks don't... Alright.
What language will I have to learn to do sign language?
Ash doesn't know sign language.
Alright, what did I miss?
The goat just made your mom joke, pretty much.
I have a very important question. Can having stabbed myself in my ears, can I use that to ignite my Crimson Right?
Yes, but you're also going to take an additional 2d4 damage.
I mean, I take damage anyway, but yeah.
But this is on top of it because you're...
Yeah, because I'm stabbing on my eardrums, yeah.
An additional 3 slashing damage.
Haha, so 6 damage.
Wait.
He literally sliced his eardrum.
But
The
besides
pointy
that,
tip of the glaive heat.
did the satyr attack him?
No.
No. All right.
No, we haven't initiated. We haven't started combat yet, but
Oh,
I
okay.
was just asking because I'm at the top. I wanted to know if having poked my ears out, that would my glaive starts twisting in this necrotic shadow that pulls out of me from my blood. All right.
but he did say we're not alone. But you're asleep, so.
And I can't fucking hear. Doesn't matter to me.
Wait,
Uh,
wait,
I'm the only one that knows this information.
wait, what information was that?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. You were asleep. You don't know.
It's just more shit talk.
I don't know. I don't know. Axel's deaf right now. So, combat.
Mr. DM, do you want to choose the sound of the combat?
Do you have a... John, do you have any, like, forest battle music?
I can find some.
Forest battle
I just mean, like, from, like, the song links, anything that would work for this.
Let me look real quick.
Please.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
The Dark Trilogy.
Please play it for me. I guess I could play Fear the Old Horns.
Is it because we got a goat?
No, it's because they have no, because he has a flute.
Fair. Making a horn joke, anyways.
And it's a satyr. Fair warning, they're sadists.
At least I can't hear.
You saw the eyebrow wiggle.
I was gonna make a joke, but I realized it's masochist, not sadist. I was about to say, at least I can't hear them moaning when I hit them.
No, but at least you can't hear them moan when they hit you.
I wasn't focusing on the eyebrow wiggle because I was trying to make sure the music was actually playing.
Well, that's okay. I also stuck out my tongue when he did the eyebrow wiggle.
Alright.
Axel, it's your turn.
Oh, Axel stands over Krista. I think he's like sets her down, a step forward. Actually, I think he's gonna stand over her fully. Point his glaive. How close is this creature? I don't think I'm in range where I am to do anything.
He is 15 feet away.
15 feet. I've got a range of 5 feet. Actually, I have a 10-foot range, so I stay close to her. I'm gonna move 5 feet, staying right by her. Once I'm in 10-foot range, I'm gonna take swipes at him. First would be a 23 to hit.
And that hits. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't realize you were. For some reason, I thought you had extra attack. I don't know. Why.
I don't yet.
It's like 2 levels away.
So that'll be 9 points of slashing damage, and it'll be 4 points of necrotic damage.
How much damage was that in total?
It was
13.
yeah. And he's gonna bonus action. Fuck that guy in particular. And Axel's gonna, after taking his 2 swipes at a 10-foot range, take a step back over Krista.
Alright.
There's a grin ear to ear.
Alright, it is Seket's turn. Seket's gonna reel back, and he's gonna chuck that hand itch at the son bitch.
He's gonna throw a hand at the bitch.
Yeah.
Please tell me you roll a nat 20.
Oh no, he's pulling the book out.
I'm gonna go grab a Mike's heart. Give me 1 second, as my boy,
All right,
my
so
child.
because Hexblade Warlock, I get to add the charisma instead of the strength. That's nice. Okay, that's remind me, a hand axe is a D4, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As he deals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magical slash damage, he just chucks it, sinks into the guy's shoulder, and then it disappears and it returns into his hand.
Oh.
And that's the end of Sekit's turn. Krista. Wisdom saving throw. I had to remember what the stat was, I'm sorry.
17.
You're waking up.
Yes.
And that counts as the end of your turn.
You see Axel standing over you.
Can I at least stand up?
No.
Hey, I'm over you. Like, you got conscious. Axel's ears are both blood pouring down them,
Oh, great, guys.
and he's got a grin ear to ear.
I have to fix that later.
Hey, Axel.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, does a 22 hit?
For sure, baby. Hit me.
Off into the forest, you see an arrow shoot out, sink into your shoulder.
Axel goes, guys, there's more of them.
Rivet's mine. I already knew that.
As you take 6 points of damage.
Ooh, love that.
Is it safe to assume this new person's also a satyr?
I don't know. You tell me. Rivik, it's your turn.
I got either an iron skillet or a frying pan in one hand, and a free hand for the other. I need my equipment. Okay. Remind me again, if I just drop something, that's a free action, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Drop the iron skillet.
I mean, that's what he did to that's what Axel did to Krista.
We're gonna start going to my equipment, and while Rivik is heading towards his equipment, he's gonna cast Firebolt towards the enemy.
The one with the flute or off into the forest?
The one with the flute that confronted us.
Awesome. Roll to hit.
Who to choose? Let's choose.
When you realize the frying pan is the arcane focus.
I was gonna be like, you know, man, I could really use my gear right about now. Also, nat 20.
Wait, so
What the fuck?
does he scoop the pan out of the fire and just whips flame from the campfire at them with the...
I was gonna be like, you know, to attack him, like, man, I could really use my gear right about now. As he attacks him with the frying pan. 13 damage.
13.
13 damage. Rolled a 0 and a 3.
Alright, it shoots out as it engulfs his skull and he back. Do you end your turn?
Do I have a bonus action to pick something up, or?
I think picking stuff up is an
I
action.
asked you that.
It would be an action because initially it would be a free action because it's considered an item interaction, but then after that it becomes a...
Okay. Then yeah, I'm standing next to my backpack with gear and ending my turn.
Alright. You've gone closer to the forest.
Mhm.
As A third satyr shows itself as he charges at you, Rivik, and goes for a ram attack. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does, because I don't have my armor on.
3 damage.
3 damage?
Yes.
First, hold on. Because I didn't take my short rest. And then I gotta apply this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. There we go. Okay.
What's the 6 damage from?
Hmm?
What's the 6 damage from?
You said 6.
I said 3.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why.
He didn't roll a
Okay.
nat against you. Come on.
No, I rolled a nat against myself.
Oh, is the first satyr still alive?
No, the first satyr's fucking dead.
Okay, cool.
Okay, he's fucking murked.
You know that an arrow came out from the forest. I don't know if you noticed the guy come charging from the forest and attack Rivik, though. As it is now your turn.
Axel, I will roll a perception check for like the start of his turn to just kind of get his bearings because he's deaf.
Do it with disadvantage.
Okay, cool. 11.
You can see the satyr that has now attacked Rivik.
How far is
And-
Rivik from Krista? I know I'm on like over Krista right now. She's just getting conscious, but how far?
40 feet.
30 feet. I have an idea, but I can't do it without stepping away from Krista. Actually, I don't think I can do it at all because I can't get close enough in one turn. This smart thing. This smart thing would be very intelligent. I know I got shot. I don't know where from, right?
Correct.
Axel is going to do... Axel stays over Krista and starts whirling his glaive. Almost like a Jedi shield of trying to cut whatever comes next as she's getting up. I don't know. I guess that would be like the dodge action. But he's trying to be like a stationary, like if anything tries to shoot again, I'm going to try and stop it.
It's a
So-
flavorful dodge action.
Flavorful dodge action.
Alright. It is.
Then- He'll
And
bonus
then
action fuck that guy.
The one attacking Rivik.
Yeah. Bonus action fuck him.
Second sees the fucker. He's right there.
I'm deaf. I can't. I can't
Chris
hear.
is gonna look in
Rivik
the
and Krista
direction.
can see the some bitch
I'm like-
see there behind.
I'm like
you.
looking. I'm like looking around. Give me a target, baby. I'll go in. I can't hear though.
I'll show you. As
Bonfire.
As he well, not actually I wasn't even thinking about that.
Create a forest fire.
I think that's in character.
It is in character. What's also in character is Eldritch Blast, but now I wanna.
Now you want to commit arson.
Now I want to commit arson. Now I need to look up this spell so that I could actually see what its offensive capabilities is.
Actually, I have to correct myself. When do I get this back? I do not bonus action fuck that guy.
Let's see here.
You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within a range. 60 feet. Fuck it. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast because I'm not gonna overthink this. Because I don't actually have a battle map because.
Create bonfire is such a good spell. I love it.
Oh, I remember that bullshit.
Yeah, let's not deal with that bullshit.
Paladin-
Especially because
Paladin
it's
of
like,
the
wait, I can do this
Forge.
myself. But of course, Yeah, 2 Eldritch Blast. What the fuck?
Why?
One's a nat 20.
He's popping off, bro.
What the fuck?
This little
One's a-
goblin. This little goblin fucking is. I know he's a kobold, but this little goblin's earning his keep.
How much do you roll?
I'm rolling with disadvantage, by the way. And the first one is a nat 20 because I rolled 2 20s. And this one's still a high fucking roll.
What the Oh my god, second!
Second's putting in the work. I can't find another D10. There it is.
Jesus Christ.
Krista, you kind of see this guy. You watch him get hit by 2 forces of blast as his entire upper torso just explodes.
You dealt over 30 damage?
I didn't give them all the same health.
Oh.
I roll for their health.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I do. So new guy 1's dead.
That's number 3. Actually, no, that is number 2. That is Satyr number 2. I apologize.
Yeah, Satyr number 3 is the one who rammed Rivet.
Yeah. 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 Why did I give you guys this thing?
Don't worry, things are gonna get worse.
I know it's gonna get worse. It
Because
is.
you want miscellaneous bullshit to happen.
I do want miscellaneous bullshit to happen. Krista, it's your turn.
Krista. That was a lovely. Oh.
Just watch a man get like the fireball reeling back. That man clatters to the
Hold
ground.
her hand out at the last satyr she's aware of.
And the only satyr she's aware of.
That's not dead. And cast Guiding Bolt at first level.
You're on the ground, correct?
Yes.
I don't remember if that imposes disadvantage on ranged attack.
No. Not
No?
with ranged spell attacks, as far as I'm aware, because I don't have to, like, draw back.
I will look this up because that is the.
As far as I'm aware, I don't think it would impose disadvantage on a spell.
Okay, honestly, the only thing I know about being prone is that you get advantage when you're being attacked.
And
By a
disadvantage
melee attack, but
against...
yeah, ranged attacks. All ranged attacks, be it magic or otherwise.
Yeah, but if you're making a ranged attack from the ground...
That I don't know. I have never encountered it.
Because I still currently have an axle over me.
I'm not seeing that the ranged attack while prone is at disadvantage. I see if they're prone, the attack on the target is at disadvantage.
Well,
I don't think it has.
EM's judgment.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
gonna
up-
give you disadvantage because Axel's on top of you.
because there's an axle.
Then fuck it, I'll get up just slightly to the left. Or can I just like crawl slightly to the left?
No.
So I have to fully get up. Even if I could just crawl like 5 feet.
It's the way his legs are, and the way he's facing.
You
There's
just
no
don't want
good
me
way for you to.
do this prone.
No, I'm saying there's no good. I'm sorry. I have an image in my head, and there's no good place for you to.
Like between his legs.
If you shoot me in the balls,
Do you just want to take the You can take. Just.
take the disadvantage shot, and if you shoot me in the balls, I jam my glaive into your chest.
I'm just trying to say that there is no good line of sight when moving along the ground because of the way Axel is being.
She's gonna stand up, move to the left. So she doesn't have the fucking disadvantage. And yeah, guiding bolt. Did I already mark that off? No, I did not. Bolt. First level. Do not fuck the clip. I'm not gonna use that dice because that's the one that has me rolling like shit. Yeah! There we go! Natural 20.
Oh God damn.
I
Fuck
We're
these
gonna-
guys, am I right?
Yeah, fuck these guys.
I
If
knew
any
my
of them live for my next turn, they're fucked.
I knew my dice liked me. Just one of them was being temperamental as fuck.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Alright, so 7, 9. Uh, 27 points of radiant damage.
How many?
27.
This guy just fucking explodes. Congratulations! You've got Mint Seder everywhere.
Another body on your list.
Oh wait, is that the one that was the one attacking me?
Yep.
Yeah, he exploded in front of you.
Great, I got blood all over me.
No,
My
there's no blood.
eggs!
There's no blood.
Axel will still eat it.
There's no blood on your eggs either. Your eggs are over there by the fire, not by
Perfect.
I said on me.
Yeah. And there's no blood because it's a radiant viscera just blasting.
Oh, okay. I thought you went. Alright, never mind.
Your eyes just more so hurt than anything.
Oh God, my eyes!
Ah, tell me about it. It's bright outside.
Son of a bitch!
No, I'm not.
Not you!
Sorry, guys, I can't hear anything.
Is this still combat?
No, we're done.
Alright.
I told
Chris
you,
is,
combat's over. They all exploded.
Chris is gonna immediately do a good old cure wounds on good old Axel.
Axel's like looking around to see if there's anything else because he doesn't realize combat's ended and he's still on guard.
By the way, Sean, wisdom saving throw.
Before or after I cast cure wounds?
While.
Alright, so 2 dice. That's a 19 on the wisdom saving throw.
Nah, you passed.
And
I'm not even gonna look for the. I'm not even gonna look for the page you passed.
Oh,
What level are you casting Cure Wounds, Sean?
first, because I have no
1d8.
second level.
It's 1d8 plus 3.
I know what it is, but I have to look at.
He actually has a different modifier.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Bear in mind he's a life domain cleric, so he has an additional bonus to it.
Oh, okay.
So 1d8.
I want to say he adds like his cleric level to it or something.
1d8 plus 5.
Yeah.
Plus. So 10 plus HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. That's an additional 3.
And with that, all of the eviscera and corpses. We'll give a few more moments and then we'll end the session soon.
So you get a
Excellent.
total of 13 points of health.
13 point. Oh, I can hear again. Oh, hey.
You're welcome.
Is there any? Great. They tried to put you to sleep. They did put you to sleep with a harp, and so I immediately gouged out my ears so they couldn't do the same.
Why?
And then we fucked him up.
Yeah.
And then we fucked him up.
Why was
He's growing on me.
Why were they attacking us?
I don't know. They
After-
said they
were
wanted
after
you. Yeah,
Huh?
They were after you.
they're all super. They're all super
know
dead, right?
Oh yeah, they all exploded.
Their bodies? Is there like remains left?
There's, the one
Yeah,
that
yes.
only
I'm
has...
sorry. I don't mean to keep doing the second voice. Yes, there are corpses,
Well,
all missing upper bodies.
I thought you said the one that I killed that doesn't have a body.
No, I said his abdomen
Ah.
got eviscerated.
I'm gonna take these bodies. I'm gonna walk out of view. And I would like to use my rope to hang them up by a tree in the path. As a sign. I hang up these 3 mangled bodies on the road. Out of view of the rest of them. Like, I drag these bodies, I'm gonna go bury them. Get out of view. Hang them up on a tree.
Chris is gonna go to Rivik. Take out one of the healer's kits. Hey, Rivik, let me patch you up.
Axel snaps the arrow out of his shoulder.
What's the minimum amount of healing you could do?
I can do a minimum of 5. With
Done.
a healer's kit.
I only lost
I
3 points.
I still have to roll for it, though. Because
Oh.
it's not a guarantee I heal you.
Alright, well, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a medicine check.
You know, that's a very fast way to get the guards on you, right? He says behind Axel.
Will
I ain't worried about guards.
Will a 17 be enough to heal him?
He said yes.
Sorry, I was drinking.
Okay. I got a bandit on my lap.
I mean, you're right, but I mean, for all I know, I could have like a win and I not even know it from when I went missing.
What are you saying at me?
I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you on that one. I frankly don't care if guards want me or not. I'm doing my job.
Alright, so...
But that's also perfectly good jerky meat.
Or not.
And Rivik, I heal you for 9 points of damage.
He starts walking back.
Only need 3 points.
But I mean, go jerky.
Jerky's great. We're not making people jerky yet. I have not sunken that deep.
But that's not people, they're satyrs.
They're people. They are people.
Roll me a history check. Axel.
Is this whether or not satyrs are people or a different thing? History? Does this have to do with monsters?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 21.
They're fey.
Okay. Still, I don't. It has like a humanish face. Axel doesn't want to eat it.
I know. Axel. You're Axel, right?
I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna hang you up there with them. You're growing on me. Now you're asking me to make Faye jerky. Why did Faye want her? I want to roll any check I can make on that. Why are Faye after what is Krista human, right?
Yes.
Why are Faye after a human noble? Like, is there anything I can like try to figure out there?
Roll me a history and then an insight.
Okay. Does this have to do with monsters?
Kind of, but I'm not gonna give you advantage on that.
Okay. History. That is a 21. And insight will be a natural 20.
Damn.
We hunt on these. Axel's on. He's got a what is it? An amulet or reason?
You remember hearing stories? Or well, it wasn't even more more stories. You remember actually reading a book in the Bell Nada's library about about the possibility of latent Fey blood in family lines. But in your insight check, you can tell it's not. It's not Krista. Krista's not one of those people.
I think just in case Axel is gonna take, like, I'm pretty sure he has like an iron dagger or something, because like he knows a lot of like Fey lore. He knows a lot of just like weird information, and when he gets, I do have a dagger.
Yes, it's made of iron. Because
Grip it.
But it is not cold iron. Because it would also, there's a distinction between the two.
Yeah. Do I think iron? I know it may not have a major effect. Do I think it would have a sign? Like, would it leave a mark? He's gonna touch it against one of the remains real quick before walking back, see if it does anything. Like any reaction in the body.
There is no visible reaction.
I think he's gonna make sure it's clean. And he walks back, not like in an attacking thing, the hilt, like the back end of the iron dagger. I think he's gonna poke Krista in the side with, or like try to like in the side and then like touch it to her hand. He's not trying to cut her or anything. He's just trying to see if there is a reaction, just in case.
There is no reaction.
Okay.
Hey.
Aside from her mild annoyance. Rivik, would you like to say something?
Here's a nice dagger for you.
Rivik doing?
Well, after getting healed up, he, I just had to think. I had just had thought from.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. So okay, while they're having to do their thing, hanging up the bodies and walking back and all, Rivik is gonna go ahead and cook breakfast for Krista. So, do you think you know anyone that would be after you?
That would send these? The sages? No clue.
Well, it seems that someone's after you. They didn't want you personally, but someone definitely did. Hired them.
Well, I was hoping something like this wouldn't be happening so soon, but I guess I kind of have to be honest.
Oh, 4 charges.
There might be a... She just pulls out the paper, one of the flyers that she tore down, and just shows it to Rivik and Axel.
Yeah, Axel like just getting back.
Yeah. The whole time you're doing that, he's like, open up the spice pouch and just pouring spices like cilantro and all that stuff to make it a healthy egg breakfast.
And as she raises the wanted poster, that's where we're ending the session tonight.
Damn it!
You cheeky dick waffle.
Yeah, you cheeky dick waffle.
I can't do it anymore tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
That's
you're
fine.
3.5 hours.
I was honestly trying to end it a little bit sooner, but then I accidentally did this whole Seder thing with second talk with Axel, and then I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Alright, might as well invest into this.
See y'all later.
All right.